Hey, this is Divine Real, and this is the twin flame reading for the next 7 days. So, here we go. So we're going to do take the cards from the bottom and the top for Divine Feminines, Divine Masculine. Oh, cards upside down for the Divine Masculine. Right, so Divine Feminines, I'll just leave it as it is, but Divine Feminines, so it's literally a total death to the old way, that you're going through a huge transformation and very much not taking any BS. You might have been overgiven in the past and allowing, maybe giving respect where it wasn't deserved, and that would get us into sort of toxic cycles with even people who we thought could have been our twin flame or whatever, just thinking, oh, they just need to work this out, and then we'll be aligned and all of that. And it's like we're not having it anymore, what I mean? It's like, look, we're not dealing with the toxicity anymore. It's like a death to the old, and we're standing up strong now, really. In fact, very, very tough. I mean, this is quite a cool character, really, but it's as if we've had to do that a bit to get out of that old way and transform into fully in our power, and not putting up with any toxicity. On the Divine Masculine side, it's sort of a tower moment because of a player energy. Now this does reflect, really, as the Divine Feminine doesn't put up with that player type of energy. The Divine Masculine, type of energy is going to be going through another tower moment again. Okay, so it's like something has to come to an end with this, really, as this transforms as well. So it all kind of makes sense. Now I'll put these cards the right way up. Didn't know I'd done that. So so at the moment we're going to do the Divine Feminine current energy, please, for Divine Feminines. Yeah, looking at options now. Wish fulfillment. So wish fulfillment on your mind, Divine Feminines. And it's looking at the options again. Obviously we know this. Be careful with options. What often options aren't the options, really. But the more we come, we're going through total betrayals, really, as someone's kind of had a third party going on, and toxicity. From something we thought could have been a happy home as well. It could be now that you're moving into this Queen of Wands dynamic power as well. You could also be, this is heartache as well. Betrayal, heartache is in the energy. No wonder we're moving to that sort of King of Wands, King of Swords type of energy. I did say King of Wands, though, because there is this sort of beginning of a solid offer. It isn't happening. Could it be betrayal with someone who was a fire sign as well, or just generally a dynamic character? Also, this is the Capricorn card, fire sign, Capricorn card. Obviously, water signs are here. Again, that's another earth sign. So you're looking at options again for a brand new, passionate beginning somewhere, and you want your wish fulfillment. So current energies. If the Devil card, if this is like the true card for the Capricorn as well, it's about being able to deal with those energies. That's the thing with the Capricorn card. I know it's unfortunate for them to have that card, but it makes sense, because they can it's about, you know, you can understand all these energies, but you champion them, and you know, and maybe that might be what's happening as well. It's like you champion over those energies with that King of Swords as well. I'm not taking any of it, you know. This channel is called Divine Real after all. Be careful, because you might have some sort of impulsive, you know, trying to be honest sort of message coming in. In fact, I'm saying being careful, but it might be to do with this new passionate beginning. Now that you're looking at options, you're maintaining your position as well. Just move these up a bit. Maintaining your position. You could actually be dealing with an earth sign, a very stable, secure kind of earth sign energy. But you're in your head a bit about this as well. You've got ideas, but you don't know how to ground them as well. Anything else going on? Current energies for the divine feminines. Yeah. Right. Oh, here we go. This is where this story comes out here. This is where the cards get all over. Right. So, yeah. So it's like you still don't know which way to go. The blindfolds are on. You kind of want more information. You know, you can't see fully. The moon's there, which indicates a duality as well, and things aren't quite what the same. Because you want teamwork, and you've been burdened. You've brought on this Queen of Wands, not taking any BS type energy, even though you've maintained your heart, because you're fighting for fairness and justice all the time, because you've been dealing with someone who's been telling so many lies and manipulating and all sorts. So it's got you where you didn't know where you were at, you know. It got you stuck, really. Is what's happened there. Got you totally stuck. So not very useful, not very helpful, very, very toxic, whoever we've been dealing with. And it could well be dealing with a divine masculine who's not being very divine right now. So, potential, but isn't there? Perhaps. Anything else in the current energy? Yeah, so you're healing from all this, you know, of the worst kind of betrayals and heartaches. I mean, that's often about third parties, 3 swords there. Just total betrayal, and you're healing, so good. Keep healing. And this looks like a lovely energy if you're around someone who's, you know, very stable, honourable, loyal. I mean, this is a lovely, lovely masculine energy here. I mean, you could feel a bit lethargy as well, feeling that there's been a bit of a missed opportunity. Something that could have been so beautiful but wasn't. It just brought so much pain, didn't it? Yeah, someone who was just giving you breadcrumbs here, and it just left you totally like, I don't know where I'm at. You know, not a nice energy. Yeah, so this major arcana is about choices now. Yeah, it's got the Lover's card, but it's about choice now. Which way do you go? Well, what do we, you know, which way do we go? Look, it's like, I mean, I don't know why we have to be in 2 minds about this, because look at all that sort of lies and deceit, having to fight for honesty there with someone who was just giving you breadcrumbs. They brought heartache, betrayals of the worst kinds, where it's just where you just didn't know where you were at, didn't know where you were at, couldn't be bothered anymore, and had to heal from. Right? Or you've got, you know, where you're all up in your head, you don't know where the heck you're at. Or we've got a lovely King of Pentacles, very stable, secure and loyal, and just a lovely warm character. So I don't know why we're up in our heads and we don't know where we're at when you know, when really there's a obviously a much better, very, you know, opposite the toxic kind of energy. So you're making a judgment call here as well. You see, sometimes I think we get caught up in this twin flame divine thing. At the end of the day, we've got to live in a way that's more peaceful and you know, without toxic behaviour, haven't we? Yeah, so it's you know, the wheel of fortune wants to change now in your favour. So you're going again. I mean, you've already got that, you know, brand new sort of passionate beginning that you wish fulfillments about here. That could involve this sort of stable energy. Where you're starting to plan again. There's two options here, but you're holding that one tightly with the world, focus of the world in your hand, and making plans now to gather momentum. And that's what's going on. And the wheel of fortune is in your favour. Good decisions create good fortune. So anything else? And the current energies for divine feminines, potential divine feminines, whichever. Yeah, and again, we've got that transformation coming out. You know, we're transforming, we're strengthening up. You know, we're not taking this anymore. We don't want no more toxic, you know. And it isn't our job to clean someone else up either. It's our job to thrive and enjoy our lives. And that's the lovely choice that we have for, you know, something really beautiful and stable. These two came out together. It could be, you see, that the Two of Cups that you thought you had, you know, thinking it was the twin flame or whatever, had a very much win at all costs energy about him, and was scared of commitment. You know, it could be now that there's, no matter what, someone still wants the Two of Cups and move to commitment as well. So that could be going on as well. Or is it you that's like, no matter what, I want this just Two of Cups, like no matter what happens, this commitment and this Two of Cups, you know, that's in the energy there, so be careful. You know, maybe we need to let that go type of thing for the moment, because this is like, it's, you know, winning but everyone else is chewed off type of thing. But I do sometimes see that, you know, sometimes when we do win, it does chew people off as well on the other side of it. So sometimes, you know, we've got to, it can be, you know, if it's that way, then sometimes we have got to win at all costs, you know, in a way. So anyway, whatever resonates for you there. To be honest, I wanted more information on this, really. I'm going to get rid of these, right? I'll probably just keep the transformation card out there. Right, I just want to get rid of these a bit as well. We know all of that now. Can you tell me more about this? What's this? Just let's see if we can get more information on this. Okay, more information on this, please. What's this about? So that the toxic character coming back to win you at all costs with a commitment. Okay, what's going on? Magician. So maybe this potential divine masculine being very, very toxic, it could be trying to manifest you back. You know, if you're right, yeah. So what could be happening here is, you know, you could be dealing with someone who's very, very manipulative and very can manifest things. You know, if you find that you like all of a sudden you're kind of just in your energy about it, or you feel like you want to just contact them and things like that, it could be that they're strongly manifesting it in, but there's no sort of picking up the phone and being honest about it. It's like sort of manipulating, you know, win at all cost type of energy there, and that's what it is. It's this toxic energy, still being toxic really. You know, the one there we are, the highway. They do know that they're aware that you want this lovely special connection, but it can't be lovely and special if you're dealing with that type of energy. And that, you know, magician is great in a great way, but not when it's being used to manipulate and control. And that's what's trying to be going on there. So again, be very, very strong. That King of Swords energy could be very, very useful if you're dealing with that. Okay, so just keep it out there. Anything else in the current energies for the divine feminines? I'm so glad to say that you're transforming, you know. Yeah, so you could be going into more hermit mode and wisdom again. You know, keep moving on, get out there into the world more. Yeah, letting go of things that didn't serve you. You're really transforming now. Anything else in the current energies? Yeah, so look, you've got, this is really lovely. You've got brand new passionate beginning. You're planning and you know, got the world in your hands, really planning and getting the momentum, starting the momentum. And that is kind of, it's in progress. And you're moving towards your goals in the right way. So you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing here. Letting go, a bit of going into more wisdom if you need. Anything else for divine feminine current energy? Oops. So you might find there's a small loving offer comes in that could become a very stable brand new beginning. Now this, you know, this makes sense with this. This is where you've been looking at options again for wish fulfillment, and there comes the love and offer comes in for a brand new solid beginning with a lovely grounded, solid, loyal, lovely, warm energy. Anything else in the current, and these are all in your current energies as well, so this is all happening now. So whoever this resonates for, please do, obviously as always, take what resonates, leave the rest. Okay, anything else? Oops. Okay, so that's the current energies. I hope that makes sense for you out there. Keep being strong. La, 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 la. Okay, so now we'll do the read for the divine masculine, see where they're at. You know, it could be like your divine counterpart could be in a different form as well. Remember, it is the energy. We're matching energies all the time, aren't we? So now that you've transformed, you're going to attract better energies around you, and your divine masculine energy could really come in a different form, you know, different body. Yeah, so divine masculines are being sort of, this is sort of the miser of the deck. They're being probably tight hold of their own energy, not really sharing much, and there's a balancing act going on. I mean, it could be about actually finances and not sharing that and trying to balance, you know, what the life, but it could also be about energies where they have a balancing act going on as well. So what else in the current energies for divine masculine? again, don't get caught up in genders. You know, really, we need to be looking at both reads anyway to balance our own masculine and feminine out as well. So take note, whichever side you're on here, to, you know, there might be something in it for you. So this is sort of, you've worked hard and it's time to sort of have a break and celebrate. You know, where the divine feminine had the queen, the ace of wands, the two of wands and the three of wands. Well, this is where you've worked hard and now you're celebrating your success so far. That's the fourth one. Of course, it's also a twin flame card as well. 11, excuse me. Current energies for divine masculine. Sorry, if there's too much shuffling, do forward it. I just like them coming out. So finally, so now the divine masculine's actually using his intuition now. He's ignoring it before, though he does feel stuck. Again, just forward it if this goes on. Yeah, he's going in a hermit mode because he feels stuck. Whoops. Oh, here we go, is the story. Yeah, so that impulsive, you know, the play type of energy, there's inner conflict about that now. He does want to bring some sort of honest, impulsive again, but honest communication. He's still juggling, but he's using his intuition. He's going within, he's stuck, but he does want to bring this honest communication, because there's a need for a brand new cycle here, you know, start afresh with a brand new cycle. Which would include recognition for actually, you know, true recognition. It's like there's two ways to go. You sort of maintain the old way, which wasn't working, or, you know, you do evolve, move into the new cycle where you will be given the recognition for actually all the hard work. And as I say, hard work, look, this hard work here connected to a very loving connection can pay off here. It's like it's telling you that it's successful. You're reaping what you sow. Your hard work's paying off, you know. And it could be a reconciliation as well. That's what the card sometimes tells you. Anything else in the current energies for the divine masculine? Right, so again, as with the divine feminine, the devil cards here. So you're fighting to maintain your position. You know, out of that toxicity. There's currently a missed opportunity going on where there could be lethargy, same as the divine feminine, really. And, you know, there is a bit of mirroring going on here where, again, there's a choice. There's a choice. What do you do? Which way do you go? And I've just seen the transformation card again there. Just pop out. See if it pops out fully. Current energy for the divine masculines. Hangman. So that's like trying to see different perspectives. maybe before you could only see it. So the Empress is in the upside down here. So this could be that, you know, if you're not being very fully in your energy, in your more feminine energies. It could be that your divine counterpart is very much, you know, moving away from you at the moment. So you're up in your head. It's creating sleepless nights and all of that. Anything else in the current energies for divine masculines? Yeah, but the Wheel of Fortune wants to turn in your favour, which does involve your loving connection. The twin flame card's coming out again there. Wow, crikey. I've mixed cards up here. Oh, it's all, you know, it's all synchronized, so it's literally telling you, look. Oh my God. It's telling you, make that passionate, hurry up and make that passionate communication. The Wheel of Fortune's in your favour. You've got the Twin Flame card twice here. That's, you know, I've obviously somehow put that in the deck. I think that one's supposed to be for that's the Divine Feminines. That's the Divine Masculines. So it's like that, you know, to evolve. It's like we either devolve or evolve or evolve, isn't it? And like there's an evolving going on here if you choose it, if you choose to do it. And it could even, if it's true, it could even get that Empress the right way round again. So that's what it's telling you. It's clear as day. Divine masculines, make that passionate. It's like get your full proper mojo back as well. Type of thing. Oh my God. It's funny what happens, isn't it? Well, right, I think that's enough for the current energy. I wonder if there's any more cards that I've did that once before. It really meant something at the time as well. So, you know, it's good, isn't it? Oh, these things are so synchronised, aren't they? Like, I do that so much now. Anywho, I think the more aligned you are, the more that happens. Right, that's put on the top of the Divine Feminine card. So, the future energies. What's the incoming energies for the Divine Masculine? Again, if it goes on, just forward this bit a little bit. I just want them to come out themselves. Right, maybe, look, I'm going to leave it. Maybe we don't, you know, maybe we're not supposed to know what's going on yet. You know, it's depending on a lot of things, isn't it? So let's see if we're going to get a message for what's the coming energies for the Divine Feminine. Coming energies for the Divine Feminine, please. Temperance, patience, and bringing your dreams into reality, really. Again, I've got this sort of feeling of sadness, and as if like, you know, such a shame that, yeah, because leaving someone out in the cold and you're burdened, or someone's left you out in the cold. So keep bringing your dreams into reality. Yeah, the sadness is still there, and there's one at all costs energy around you still, so be careful. And it could be an honest, well, some sort of impulsive truth message coming in. Balancing the scales time. You know, no matter, there's going to always be enough for you. Okay, so no worries. keep going and balance those scales. And be the magician that you are, you know. Really bring in... Oops, I've just spun that round. Yeah. So I just spun that round. Be careful, because I did that. I'm just wondering whether there is some sort of offer that may come in that might be your Ten of Cups. Be careful that we don't get so chewed off being the Empress upside down, and and spoil it as well. So just be aware of that as well, even though what I've said before about that Magician and win at all costs energy as well, you know. So yeah, so you're bringing your dreams into reality. I mean, this is the Earth sign again, coming in for security and love it, you know, love and loyal security, very much given as well, the Queen of Pentacles. And that's kind of what you really after now. You want things stable and secure and true, and you know, because there's things you want to do for others as well. Like, the more stable you are, the more you can help others, which is totally what that card's about. Upcoming energies for the Divine Feminines. Yeah, and still kind of, you know, you're working hard, it is paying off. Blindfolds on a bit, so you still, you know, not everything's seen. So you've got decisions, you don't know which way to go a bit. But it is connected to, you know, your own security really as well, where you are working hard. Maybe there's decisions in your career as well that you're looking at. Anything else in the coming energies for the Divine Feminines? Oops. Maintain your position as well. And again, so this seems to be more just you know, switching off from any divine counterpart and just moving forwards, really. Being aware that there's still, you know, energies around that you're not particularly happy with, who just want to win no matter. So careful of that. Right. So these, you know, these are ideas that you don't know how to ground, but that's upside down. So there could be a little message as well coming. And this is about you moving forward, you're progressing in your, you know, in your projects. But it might be that, you know, these ideas that you don't know how to ground, may have to leave those for now and just really focus on solid, being more secure, and all of that, if that makes sense. Any more information on the energies coming in for Divine Feminines? No, that card is back in your deck. Okay, you know, you've worked hard, so it's time to try and celebrate a bit as well. And that's, I mean, that's the cards we were kind of having at Christmas as well, wasn't it? Celebrating times. And, you know, you have worked hard. But it's also the twin flame energy is in your energy as a new cycle could begin. And that might be coming in as well, just so you know, with it, some sort of love and offer. And you, and now, you know, just be careful, because for the Divine Masculines out there, because these Divine Feminines are taking any BS and you will be judged. Alright. Anything else in the coming energies for Divine Feminines? Make sure this is still recording. Okay, should we leave it at that? Oh, one flew out. And that was it. You aren't stuck anymore. You're moving, or even though it's indecision, you are moving. You aren't stuck in your head anymore. This toxic sort of connecting that was going on really had you stuck. and you aren't stuck anymore. You are moving no matter what. So brilliant. All right, so that's it for now. This is the read. One more thing we're going to ask for betterment for divine feminines and masculines. What do they need to do? Okay. Divine feminines, for your betterment, what is it currently that you're to do? Sorry, I'm thinking. Okay, I'm reading this as let go of this plate energy who was balancing everybody and just focus on, and there, let go of that one there. Time for a new beginning with the world in your hands, and focus on what really is going to help you and others moving forward. And that seems to be the suggestion for the divine feminine. For the divine masculines, please let us, what is the suggestion for betterment that you can give to the divine masculines? King of Pentacles, stable, honest, secure, loyal. So let's see the card that comes out though. What can we tell the divine masculines for betterment? Go towards your Empress. Because there is no connection, anything. And I think you understand that now. The connection you have with your true Empress isn't the same as any other. You're working hard and it's paying off. Working hard, paying off for this loving connection with your true Empress. Alrighty, there you go. Alright, good luck everyone, and I shall see you next week.